Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel W.F.I.K.I, Who Feels It Knows It Clothing. My name is Sabrina.
Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back. My name is Wayne Brown. Yeah, so we're gonna do with a little bit of mindset today and let you know about our mindset.
Last week I showed you a book that I wanted to discuss today, okay, which is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. I think I've pronounced that wrong. All right. So this is what the rich and the middle class teach their children and what the poor teach their children, the difference in between them. Okay. It's about gaining about financial intellect. Okay. And what really stood out to me in this, well, there's loads of things that stood out to me in this book, right? But the book was just so relatable. Okay. A lot of things that we've discussed before, like when Dave mentioned, I think it was the first video when I came home and I was just saying how, work, when I'd often have conversations with friends, family, that it was often a common theme. Rihanna's even done the song about it, work. And it just made me, the book actually gives it a name, and it's called The Rat Race. Sometimes when things is actually given a label, a name, it becomes relatable. So I really understood that theory. And it also discussed as well about how, that's a lot of us with what we've done, going to college, going to university, building a career. That is what we've all been taught, okay, which is good. It's good to go and get be specializing in a certain trade or a certain subject. That is good. However, the bad side of that is they don't teach you financial intellect. They don't teach you about your assets, your liabilities. They don't teach you about how to gain them. Even things like intellectual property. They don't teach you about things like that. I don't want to put down school. I don't want to say it's a negative thing, but it's just good to read the book because it educates you, more, especially when you haven't been brought up or been taught about assets, taught about finance, and also as well, it talks a little bit as well about, even like taxes, the Robin Hood theory of taxes, how taxes came about. It even gives you like diagrams. It even goes as far and gives you diagram and kinds, and it shows you like, like for example, like even the paying yourself theory. Okay, like most people, you get paid and you pay you basically you get paid and you pay your national insurance and your tax and all that first. Okay, then you pay your bills, and then whatever's left is for you. Whereas the rich, they do the totally opposite way around. I believe it's called the paying yourself theory, where like what the rich do, they get their money comes in from whatever assets, whatever's coming in, and they pay themselves first. Okay, then after they pay themselves, then they pay whatever bills they need to pay, whatever it is they need to pay, and then after that is when they pay their tax. Like I said, the tax part was very interesting to me, very, very interesting. And even if you're not doing even if you don't even if you're quite happy in your 9 to 5, your 12 to 12 job, whatever your job is, you might be quite happy doing it. However, this book also teaches you to become a specialist in your field, so therefore you never become, and you don't this book is not just for those who want to become entrepreneurs, or anything like that. And this book even shows you, even people who do become successful, and make it, if that's the right word, you will end up broke. If you do not have financial literacy, you will just end up broke again. It's about breaking that cycle of spending badly. Again, it's really knowing what is an asset and what is a liability. Is this going to make me money, or is this just going to take money from me? Okay. And it's also, again, it's about making your money work harder for you instead of you going out there and breaking your back to make money. And it's also, as well, it's just knowledge is power as well, because I mean, back in the olden days, it's like wealth was landscape and land. Okay. And then after the Civil War, it was more about production and factories and things like that. In this day and age, it's all about information, you know. And I think I've said it as well in my first video, like with the access of social media, um becoming an entrepreneur is has become a lot easier, you know, because we do have social media. You can take on your own marketing a little bit, and you know, make the steps that you need to do. So I heavily promote this book. Okay, I really think this is a great read. It's an easy read, and if you're in between, like, should I do something? I mean, you might, somebody might be out there, and they're maybe they're good at hair. They've got a really good hobby, and you know, should I do something? Should I not do something? Read this book. You know, I really suggest people read this book, because again, like I said to you before, we're in the day and age of knowledge. Okay, and knowledge is power. So this book really, really, really is a big insight, and I really suggest anybody out there who's wanting to become an entrepreneur, self-employed, um, anything like that, or just want to know, learn better money management, this book is a great, great, great read, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. So that's all I've got to say about that. And Dave now is just going to talk a little bit about what things that kind of, because although we're on this path together, there's different things that's kind of cemented it for us. Like I said, for me, this book just kind of, like, after reading this book, there was just like no going back. Whereas for Dave, it was.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you about my mindset and how me getting to my mindset. So, God, everyone, don't forget, send your comments, your like, your subscribes, and please get in touch with us, because we need some comments, like some asking us things and what. So what's the word, love?
Interact. He's asking you to interact.
Yeah, get interact with us, man. Don't feel like you can't. Just get interact with us and send us any comment you need us to answer anything. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it and give my
What got your
all
mind?
right,
What got
my
your
mindset.
mindset?
Okay, love. So I'm gonna give you about my mindset now, everyone. So, well, just listen. I'm not good at speaking, but I'll try my best. If you notice, I done the first video. Them, I'm not good at everything. So don't forget to like, subscribe, send us your comments. So I'm gonna get straight into it. So yeah, leave work. I leave her now, get into the job center, let the job center know I want to be a self-employed person. So they help me, send me to the called Sweda. So Sweda is a skill, work and in enterprise development agency. So getting there and everything, and that they teach us to get on with more and help you with more workshop, help you with your IT if you don't go on your IT courses, and send you to a lot more courses, make you get involved with more.
Networking groups.
Yes, networking groups and everything. So they help you. So I would say these company is a nice company, really. So with Sweden, they send us on a what you call it now, love. They send us on a
It sent us to a scheme that helps new businesses.
yes, send us to a scheme, as what Sabrina said, send us to a scheme to serve to help us towards our business, doing new business, small business person. You know, they help you with that. Help you make you get more interact with more working business persons. So they help you. They help you with everything. So
That's how we got our business plan created. We because at first we was just like we weren't gonna do a business plan. We knew what in our heads what we wanted to do, but after going to this scheme, we had no choice. We had to develop this develop our business plan, and we actually did excellent, if I say so myself.
I'm telling you, we're done excellent. No
Sorry.
joke, thing, we're done excellent.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna
so
show your shoulder.
sending us sending us to these schemes and everything. So we get to know more marketing, as we were saying in one of the
Marketing
videos.
strategies.
More marketing strategies, get to know more business persons as well. Yeah. So yeah, it was great, really. Everyone, cause we was in a scheme that's different people who want to do their business. We was in a group, so everyone needs to get this business plan done and get it ready for certain time to finish. You got certain time to finish and everything, so them get you to there. So everyone finished and everything. Everyone was proud of themselves, and we was there about loads of different people coming in. And so anyway, them help us to make get a well, what you call grant. So Sweden is one of these places where they help you through everything, and they help you with different schemes as well we said, so they help you to get a grant.
We do is just grants that are available. The council set out a certain amount every year to certain departments. So if in your council, whether it's Sandwell, whether you're in Southwark, wherever your council is, there will be a pot of money for small businesses. And so the scheme that we was on, they was able to provide us and tell us of grants that may be available and what is available at that time.
Yeah. So yes, so we get on with it and everything. I was happy. So I was happy really.
Was more than happy. It was excellent.
It may could be more best in ourselves, may could be more proud of ourselves.
Because what Dave is explaining, I think you could tell me if I'm wrong, but I think what Dave means is building the business plan. It really made the business become a business, because we was having to figure out who's our target audience, where do we see ourselves in 5 years, and a lot of these things, we have to be realistic. We want to have a certain amount of employees. To have a certain amount of employees, you have to become a multi-million business. It's really breaking things down. So okay, so what strategies are we going to take to become a multi-million business, and all these things that we kind of didn't really fully take into account. Because we was doing this business plan, it kind of really forced us to really think outside the box. It really made us think outside of what we already, like what we knew.
Yeah, make us think outside the box. So yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, give us a comment. All right, and before we go on everything, just to let you know, the next video will be next week. And the next thing I did have to tell you about my why. Just like last week I did give you, I never tell anyone my age. My age is 50 years old. I'm 50 years old. Well, Serena just reached 40 really. My love just reached 40. So yes, and I got 6 kids. Three boys, three girls, bless them. By the Father Almighty, Creator, cover them. And my 10 grandkids, yes. 10 grandkids, I just have two twins, really. A twin, my daughter, yes, yes, yes. A twin, two twin, identical twins. So this is why I need to start something and doing a business with me and my missus here beside me. So yes, this is why we're doing this. Cause I want to be more, can take care of my family and my grandkids them. Hopefully one day I can see them, 10 of them all in one place. And yeah, so this book, Getting Down
To
to
business.
business. All right, so everyone take notes of it. There, getting down to business. So that's what we do, and it said a practical, no nonsense guide to growing your small businesses. So yes, guys. So thank you very much. Well, tune in next week for part 2 of our mindset. Love you all. Take care now.